Hi, I'm Jay Roos of the Jay Roos Theory. I'm sure you watched some of my videos, talk about boxing, reviewed Papa John's the other week, done movie reviews. But what I want to talk about now is live like a fighter. Live discipline. That's something the whole world seems to be lacking, especially here in the States. Live discipline. I got Audible. I'm listening to Teddy Atlas's book, Full of Action. But Teddy really breaks down the psychology of being a fighter and just everyday life, how it all meshes together. People have a tendency to run from things that are difficult. You got to face things head on. He talked about a fighter that would get so shaken up before a fight, he'd go out and drink. And he'd do it so everybody would see him. So they'd be like, if he loses, he'd have an out. They'd say, oh, he didn't care about the fight. He wasn't even training. He was out drinking. But then he would go out and train secretly. He was really preparing for the fight, but he was trying to give himself a way out in the public's eye. So they could say, oh, man, I saw that dude at the bar. That's why he got knocked out. People tend to run from things that are difficult. Live like a fighter. Be disciplined. Face it head on. It ain't easy. If it was easy, everybody could do it. But for those that can, live like a fighter. Do what's difficult. It pays off in any area of life you have. Whether it's a 9 to 5, whether you are a fighter, you play basketball, football, whatever. Train. Do it at the hour when nobody else is doing it. Do that extra set. Do that extra rep. Whatever you have to do, be disciplined. Discipline your mouth. You don't have to say everything that pops into your head. Think first. Treat people kindly, treat them with respect. That's how a fighter and athletes are really remembered, not just what they do on the football field or the boxing ring. It's a lot to do with what they do outside of the ring. Like Muhammad Ali, I say, I don't necessarily think he was the best fighter of all time, but look at all the stuff he's done outside of the ring. I mean, he loved children. He negotiated to get hostages back. I mean, the guy was incredible. Refused to go fight in a war that he knew he shouldn't be in. So, it's all up here. It's all how you think. Don't listen to people that try to put everybody in a cookie cutter box, well, this person's like this guy's this age, so that means he's washed up, so you're washed up if you're that age. Everybody's different. We're all different. We're all different. We have similarities and stuff like that, but we're all different. So you can't look at me, you can't critique me by the same way you critique this guy. That's just how it is. But you got to live disciplined. Do what's difficult. Push yourself. If you're trying to do 100 jumping jacks a week, do that 100. Then when that gets too easy, step it up to 120. Do what's difficult. I guarantee you it'll pay off in other areas of your life and you'll be happy you did it. Don't become arrogant either. Sometimes when people accomplish hard things or something that someone else can't do, then they get cocky. No, stay humble, And that's all I got to say. Do what's difficult, live like a fighter, even if you ain't a fighter, or even if you aren't a fighter. Ain't didn't used to be a word, but I'm using it anyway. Anyway, it's the Jay Roos Theory. Beat down the like button, comment, share, subscribe. Keep your dukes up, homie.